Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Curley's Crewzin. We are in New Mexico on a little adventure. It is spring break and we are near Graham, New Mexico, or Glenwood, New Mexico. We are here to check out the Catwalk. Catwalk is a trail, or kind of like a, I don't want to say suspended, but bridges and actually like a catwalk across through an old mining trail, or where this mine began in like 1893. They mined gold and silver, and it didn't last that long. This mine, I think it was only mined like for 10 years. So we'll see probably remnants of what's left of the trail and what was maybe where mining gear and equipment were used or suspended, maybe anchored as well. But pretty interesting. It's a little chilly now. I think it's like about low 50s or 50 degrees somewhere. Kind of cold. Started out in the morning, so stay tuned with us and tag along and let's see what we get into. Thank you. Bear country. Pets are allowed but must be leashed. Pack in, pack out. There's also picnic areas along the way. We're gonna make a makeshift envelope and pay our fee, because we love our trail systems and the U.S. Forest Services and also rangers, so they help preserve the area and upkeep it. Also, there is a restroom facility. The Mogollon Mines. Many miners were attracted to the riches that lay beneath the Mogollon Mountains. They used the hand drills, buckets, oars, cars, and dynamite to remove the gold and silver from ore from the depths of the mine shafts. Their work was hard and dangerous. A difficult journey. Wagons bearing heavy loads of ore were drawn by teams of up to 20 horses. Each 3 to 5 mile trip from the mines to the mill took many hours. Ore crushed. Inside the mill were heavy steam-powered ore crushers called stamp mills. They pounded the mineral-rich rock into coarse ore powder. With all that crushing, it must have been very noisy here indeed. The timbers you see on the hillside were frames for the ore crushers that stamped mill from the nearby mill, and that's much smaller than was used here at Graham Mill. Wagon loads of mineral-rich rock were dumped into the chutes in the hilltop above the mill. Workers used sledgehammers to break the large rocks into smaller pieces that slid down the chutes to the mill. More than a mining camp, Graham was more of many mining towns in the area. Most of these settlements had luxuries like a general store and dance hall and at least one saloon and laundry. Once home to more than 200 people, Graham was abandoned in 1913. Silver City and beyond. Refined ore or bullion was cast into bars that were too heavy to steal, something the miners learned the hard way. Hauling the bars to Silver City was often a muddy week-long adventure. The trip takes just over an hour today. In Silver City, most of the bullion were loaded onto freight trains and sent to the Federal Mint in Denver, Colorado, where it was melted into coins. This is part of the Gila National Forest areas. Kind of faded, but we'll take you along.
Because of inadequate ore processing methods, the mill closed down in 1913, although the mines were worked from their discovery in 1889 until 1942. This is probably a waterfall too.
This could have been maybe support systems. For an old mine. See how they hold up, because nowadays they'll drill it like this, put epoxy in it, and it'll last a long time. But this is like over 100 years. Look at the threads on that.
Also,
Yeah. So I've heard that some of these beams and that are fastened and stuff are still what was used from the late 1800s in this mine system. So pretty awesome. 2010s, I believe, there was a bad flood here and washed out a lot of this, so some of this might have got redone and revamped or restructured. So see that these mounds were a hotbed of volcano activity. Watch your step, guys. So I was checking out this bridge and something caught my eye. Check this out. Man, look at that beads. Oh, awesome. Oh, you did a good job. Stuff I find amusing. Well, we have concluded our walk. It's like maybe less than 2 miles, and it loops the trail system. So one side, the south side of the canyon wall, is well maintained, paved trail, and more of the catwalk with the iron walkway. And on the north side of the rim or the canyon wall is more rugged. Not as bad, but still passable, and just light handrails on the way. And I kind of want to say it's the south end is almost wheelchair accessible, it seems, on the south end. So yeah, so I supposedly or I'm pretty sure it's a fact that Geronimo, the Chiricahua Apache chief, who was undefeated, the only undefeated chief, had this as a sanctuary as well too, in this Whitewater Canyon. And in front of me here on this side of the parking lot, you could see the remnants of the mill where ore was brought down and it was actually processed and milled there.